Hello everybody, welcome back to Soul Like Dotty. I'm Alison and today I thought I'd share a bit of fabricness with you. So I've got some fabrics that I might have referred to, I might have showed some pictures of, but I realised I've not shared them, physically showing you what I've got, maybe over the last month or so. There's also some fabric that I'm creating and yeah, let's dive in. So this week I've been kind of working some extra hours, so although I've got some makes planned, it's going to be later in the week before I get started with those. I did cut out my Aspen dress and I did cut out the Sid Grim lane pants, that's what they're called, but I'm probably not going to get I'm recording this on Tuesday night, so I probably won't get those made up till Thursday or Friday. So I thought I'd do some makes on Sundays, come back for that. But yeah, let's start with the fabric that I'm making and creating. So Paula, one of the lovely ladies on So Virtual, I don't even really remember how it happened. You know, when you kind of end up saying yes to something, but you're not sure how it happened, but it's all in good fun. So basically, I'm not really a quilter or anything like that. But I ended up kind of committing to make I think it started as a cushion cover, then it went to a mug rug. But actually, I want to create something that I think I'm going to use. So I had a stash. I'll put a picture of it in. It was like a pile of fabric from Liberty. You might have seen, not from, well, Liberty scraps. And I just had it stuffed in a drawer. So last Sunday morning, I sorted it all out and it's now nicely folded and much more accessible. There's a few at the back that aren't from Liberty, but the rest are. So that was a good way of sort of setting me off with thinking about it. Now, I know you're going to go another bag, but I've decided to make a bag out of it because I do treasure Liberty fabric. That's why I keep the scraps. But I want to make something that I'm going to actually use. There's nothing wrong with making a mug rug, but like I've got loads of coasters and things. So what I did was, by folding it up like that, I thought I would have lots of pinks, but actually I've got more things with a bit of a blue base. And I've got a couple of favourite pieces, but like literally I just have a few pieces left. So this is, I think this is the Betsy Bermuda for the colours, and I love this, but I've only got a couple of strips. So I basically cut them into, I've done a couple of 2.5-inch squares and the rest I've cut into 2-inch strips. So I'm in two minds at the moment whether to do like a log cabin design. I mean, check me out, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't really. Or to do it in strips and work out from the centre. So I'm going to quilt it straight onto batting, and I'm actually at Sawtoon tomorrow, and I could do with a project that's just like easy. I don't have to think about it too much, so I'm thinking this would be something that would be quite nice to do there. And Judith goes and she's done quilting, so if I need any advice I can kind of shout of her. But yeah, I'm thinking that would be quite nice and easy to do. So I've definitely got enough strips, I would think, for tomorrow, and I've got some batting so I can put it straight onto that and job done. So I probably won't upload this till I've been, so I'll pop a picture in of how far I've got tomorrow. I'll try and remember. Okay, so the next fabric I got from So Affordable. I just got it a couple of days ago. If there's fabrics are still available, I'll always put a link in the description box. Now, I did see this at another fabric supplier and it was a higher price. And I do buy from Charlotte So Affordable, and she has a couple of these different viscoses in, so check out her site. It was £4.95 a metre, so it's perfect for heading into spring and summer. Absolutely beautiful with these peacock feathers. Now originally I've got 3 meters, so it was just under £15. My original plan, and I still might do that, was to thinking of some palazzo pants for the summer, but then when I got it and I washed it, I was like, I might want to make that into a Judy dress or something like that. So I'm not kind of, some I do know what I'm going to do with and some I'm undecided. But yeah, a great price. So check those out in the viscose section. She's got some lovely ones in there. Have a little look at. I don't think I've shared this with you. I mean, to be fair, on camera there's not a great deal to see, but I have had some really nice French terry from Pound Fabrics recently. You might remember I started with the pink. I'll pop a picture of that in. Then I did the pale blue, like a very turquoisey greeny blue, and then you know, in my head this seemed like a good idea when I ordered it. I've ordered the ivory and the ivory rib to match, because there is a picture. I'll take a picture of it and put it in. There are two things that I want to do on my embroidery machine, and one of them I'd love to do, but I'm not sure. It's the zebra picture. I'm not sure whether it might pucker. So I think I'm going to try it. It's just because the legs are very narrow, and my thought on this was to, I fancy doing a drew, just going back to a drew. I've not made one for a couple of months, and putting the zebra in the middle of it, but feeling that there's a one that's got a leopard or a tiger. I'll put a picture of that one, and that might be the alternative, but I think if that's smaller, that might be to one side like I did the other one. Why am I nervous about this? Because the chances of it staying clean with me for more than about 30 seconds are pretty minimal, I'm going to be honest. But I just have a vision. I've got some, it's like a pewter coloured plissé skirt, and I've also got like a coffee coloured plissé skirt, and I thought this would look really nice with either of them. And this will, I think I said this before, but this was the one I was ordering. I think this will be my last sweatshirt of this year, but you know, it is Britain, so chances are in July we'll still need something like that on. We live in the real world, don't we, in the UK? So the next two fabrics were from Pound Fabrics, and it's a stretch denim. Now I know not all colourways are still available, but the price is just unreal. It's £3.50 a metre. Yes, I know at Pound Fabrics you've got to order a full metre, but I'm fine with that. So this is the, I think it's soft rose or something like that, but it's quite a lilac-y lavender sort of colour. So I ordered 3 metres of this, and then I did order an extra metre because I've got an idea for that aspen dress, which I'm going to do something a little bit different with the front width. So this will probably, I'll talk more about that in my April sewing plans, which will come out probably a week on Sunday. So yeah, a different technique, something I'm going to do that I've not done before, but in my head I've got a little bit of an idea. So I don't know what you think. I was looking for the pink, but they didn't have that, so I went for this one. But actually it's quite my colour, so I think it'll be absolutely grand. And I'll just move that because that's the other pile of it. So these are all washed and ready to go. I think I shared pictures of these, but I hadn't received them when I mentioned them before. So I also got it in this pale blue. Now the selvage is darker, but it is just a pale blue denim. Originally I was going to do a jacket in this month, you might remember, but I've changed my plans about that. So I've got 3 metres of this, and I think it'll probably just sit in my stash. But I just thought, I'll show you the stretch. So it's quite a good stretch and recovery across over, but so it's a 2-way stretch across the selvages there. Is that the right word? I don't know. It's quite late at night. I've been working all day, so if my brain's not working, yes, just like normal when you watch my vlogs, really, isn't it? So yeah, I do love the colour of that. So as we're going into summer, I'm sure there'll be something that I'm kind of thinking of for that. But it might become a jacket later in the summer. It's just for now I've kind of changed direction on the jacket that I was going to make with it, but there's nothing to say it won't come into my plans again later. So I know a few people that watch my channel have ordered this in different colourways, and everybody has been really happy with it. £3.50 a metre. So if you're getting, you know, even the aspen dress, if you buy like 4 metres of it, you're talking about £14 plus postage. What is it, £3.99? So less than £20. So if you're wanting to try a pattern like that and you've not got it, give it a try. Even some nice wide leg pants for the summer, like the Peppermint magazine wide leg trousers for So Frugal, something like that. That would be a really good fabric to do a bit of a toiling if you've not done it before. So I just wanted to come on and share those with you, really. I did share the gold and silver pleather that I got on last week's vlog, but I feel like that's my purchases. I've not really got a need. Oh God, you know when I say that, I think, do you really mean it? I'm looking at my fabrics thinking I've not really got a need. I didn't really need any of these either, but you know, there they are in a new happy home, with a few plans here and there. So yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you. I hope that you're all okay. If you're off to the Stitch Festival in the UK this weekend, I hope you have the most fabulous time. I can't wait to go on to So Virtual last week to see what the girls that are going there are buying, and it'll be a bit like a show and tell. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really envious of everybody who's going, but not in a horrible way. I just wish I was there. So have the best time if you're going there, and if you're not going there, enjoy any sewing, any fabric buying, just anything sewing related that you're doing at all. That's all I ever wish for you, to have some happy sewing time. So let me know in the comments, like, have you bought anything recently? What sort of prints are you looking for? What sort of things are you making? Let's have a good old comment chat, because I love to chat to you. So that's me signing out for now, and I'll be back hopefully on Sunday with some makes. So I'll catch you then.